Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Stine and today I'm here with you with an update of the To Decrease My Stash project for 2025. And this is going to be the July update. So let's see if I were able to decrease the stash here in July. Because the fact is just I have too much yarn, so I need to kind of work on decreasing it. Yet I am also sort of allowed to buy yarn depending on the situation. But yeah, the real question is, did I decrease it for you July? Feel free to comment down below. I'm keen to say that the results were interesting. So let's go through the day-by-day updates that I made, and then we will make a summary at the very end. On the 2nd of June, I finished up a full cake of a Stanley Muffin Mini Locks. So yes, the Stanley Muffin Mini Locks. This is obviously, well, from Stanley Yarns. It's a 250 gram cake to 1,000 meters. So 8.8 ounces to 1,093 yards. Finally making some good progress because this was a really nice finish. On July 5th, I finished up 2 skeins of the Drops Paris Unicolor. These are 50 gram skeins, so 1.75 ounces to 75 meters, which is 82 yards. They recommend 5mm crochet hook or knitting needles. This was the colorway 8, which is a deep purple, and then this was colorway 37, which is a wine red. And I used these to finish up a sort of a riffled, a granny squared, a bucket hat, or granny stitch bucket hat. So 2 more done and dusted. On July 22nd, I used up a skein of cotton yarn. In fact, it is the Hobbies French Cotton 88, which is like a very nice cotton to work with. It's 50 grams, so 1.75 ounces to 75 meters or 82 yards. It was in the colorway 65, and I do believe it's called Grape. So 1 skein done and dusted. 28th of July, I finished up a cake of Hobbies Azalea yarn here. And that is at 52% cotton and 48% acrylic. Super lovely soft cake to work with. It was in the colorway 6 Royal Command. It is a 200 gram cake, so it's 7 ounces to 800 meters or 874 yards. So yeah, nice. That was a nice one to get done. I can't believe it's today already July 30th. The time has flown in July. It's almost August. But today I've finished up a skein of French Cotton 88 in the colorway 65. And that is the colorway Grape. This is 100% cotton yarn. 50 meters, so 1.75 ounces to 75 meters or 82 yards. So that is a 1 skein done of that. Then also I was really close the last couple of days of finishing this Stylecraft Special DK skein, which is the skein in the colorway Cream, which I'm using for the Mosaic Blanket Fleur. Fleur is designed by Anke Wintermans. This is a premium acrylic, 100% premium acrylic yarn. It's 3.5 ounces, so 100 grams to 295 meters, about 322 yards. Absolutely great DK weight acrylic for mosaics. So 2 skeins done and dusted today. So that was the summary of the yarns that I used up here in July. And let's do the final summary for July a bit more in a better overview as I normally do. So straight up here, as you can see, I used 6 skeins, balls, cakes or hanks of yarn. They equaled a total of 700 grams or 24.69 ounces. On top, that had the length of 2,320 meters or 2,537 yards. Not not too bad. The thing is, I also got a small yarn order or yarn haul from Hobby. You may have noticed that one, and I got that in the beginning of July. I posted the haul, of course, here on this video. Not too big haul, but still it did contain yarn. And that means that my stash obtained 16 skeins, balls, cakes, or hanks of yarn. Those 16 skeins had the weight of a total 800 grams or 28.22 ounces. And the length of the yarn equaled 1,280 meters or 1,400 yards. Yes, what does that make for the total stash difference for July? It means that my stash in July increased by 10 skeins, balls, cakes, or hanks. It increased by 100 grams or 3.53 ounces. And the more interesting part is it decreased by 1,040 meters or 1,137 yards. So yeah, we did have a decrease. And why did we have a decrease? Of course, because when using up those lovely cake yarns, which I really love and adore, that really adds to yardage in meters when using up yarn. And I had started both of the projects in June. And yeah, that just basically enabled me to easier wrap up the yardage here in July. That's a short version of it, right? I am pleased because the yardage decreased, even though that I weight-wise and scale-wise had a small increase, but eventually, hopefully, that will go down as well. Were you right in your suspicion? Let me know, comments down below. Also, if you do like talking about yarn content, or if you just like to follow my updates on how I'm trying to decrease my stash and if I'll succeed in 2025, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the likes, everything to support, and I appreciate it so much, absolutely. I'm going to say take care and happy crafting until I see you again, and yeah, subscribe for more, and I'll be back with the August updates sometime in the beginning of September. Bye.